my beautiful and wonderful sparkles. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. My name is Linnea, and also known as Anne, also known as Mimi, also known as Miss Blobfish, and welcome to my YouTube channel, this video you're watching right now. Yesterday we finished up reading the different versions of the Bible of Luke, and starting today we're going to cover John, because John has a small piece about Jesus' birth and resurrection. A very, very small piece in John. Luke, from what I saw, Luke is the only one that doesn't really talk about the birth of Christ. He just gets right into it. And I think, in my opinion, that's just a matter of perspective. Maybe Luke didn't know about Mary giving birth to him, maybe Luke didn't know certain facts about Christ. Keep in mind, these parts of the Bible were written by different people and different perspectives. So that means not everybody's going to know certain things that one other person's going to know. And you're probably like, how did he not know? Well, maybe he just didn't, and that's okay. Okay, so today's version of the Bible we're reading from is from King James Version. Tomorrow we're reading from New International Version tomorrow. So I think I'm just gonna go until 18. There's some parts here that might take me we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's get into it. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was for God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things that were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. The same for witness, to bear witness to the light, and that all men through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name, which were born not of blood, not of the will of the flesh, not of the will of men, but of God. And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and mercy. John bare witness of him, cried, saying, This was he who I spake, that he becometh after me is preferred before me. For he was before me, and his fullness hath all we received in grace for grace. For the law was given by Moses, but grace and truth came from Jesus Christ. No man hath seen God at any time. The only begotten Son, which is the bosom of the Father, he hath declared him. And this is what John had to say about Christ, It doesn't really say, to talk about the birth of Christ, but it does talk about the coming of Christ. And that Christ was real, So I felt like it was important to read that. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your guys' day. That remember Jesus loves you and I love you too. I just ask that the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you. May he narrow your path and direct it. And may he walk with you. I just hope you have a great rest of your day. And remember too, sparkle on, my beautiful and wonderful sparkles.